Have you ever tried to control your emotions? To crush them, bury them, silence them, only to find them roaring back louder than ever? Spinoza, the 17th century philosopher, had a chilling warning about that. He wrote, "The more you struggle with your emotions, the more you become enslaved by them." Today, that message hits harder than ever. Because in an age of toxic positivity, motivational reels, and hustle culture, we're told to fix our feelings. But Spinoza would say, feel them. Stay with me, because we're about to unpack how accepting your emotions, instead of fighting them, might be the only way to transform them. Spinoza was born in 1632 in Amsterdam, a thinker so radical that his own religious community excommunicated him. They saw his philosophy as dangerous because he refused to believe in a punishing God or a moral universe built on fear. Instead, Spinoza saw reality as a single, unified substance, God or nature, where everything, including our emotions, had their place. He believed human suffering often comes from trying to deny or escape what is. And nothing reveals this more than our attempts to wrestle with our own feelings. Think about the last time you felt rage, jealousy, grief, or shame. Maybe you tried to drown it out with Netflix or bury it under positive affirmations. Maybe you even judged yourself for feeling bad, but the moment you resist, you feed that emotion with more power. Psychologists today have proven a similar idea. It's called experiential avoidance. When you push an emotion away, your body interprets it as a threat, making you hyper-aware of it, increasing stress hormones, and locking you in a feedback loop of struggle. Spinoza would say, you are no longer acting, you are reacting. The emotion starts to rule you. Here's Spinoza's radical claim. Emotions are natural. They arise from our interactions with the world, and trying to fight them is like trying to fight gravity. Modern therapies back him up. Acceptance and commitment therapy, for example, teaches people to notice feelings, label them, and allow them to exist. Because this interrupts the panic cycle and makes space for conscious, values-based action. In Spinoza's view, understanding your emotions is what frees you. If you know where anger comes from, you can choose how to respond. If you see sadness as a messenger, not an enemy, you can learn from it. Spinoza wasn't alone. Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, also taught that you shouldn't be a slave to emotion, but they emphasized rational control. Nietzsche later argued that even negative emotions have creative power if we integrate them rather than deny them. Buddhist philosophy, meanwhile, teaches radical acceptance. Seeing feelings as clouds passing through an open sky. No clinging, no pushing away. Across cultures, across centuries, one message echoes. Don't fight what you feel, witness it. So, how do you live Spinoza's wisdom? First, pause when a big emotion shows up. Name it without judging it. Ask, what is this emotion trying to tell me? Instead of how do I get rid of it? Ask, what do I need right now? You'll discover that acceptance isn't passivity. It's active awareness. And that is the birthplace of freedom. Spinoza's quote was never about giving up. It was about giving into reality, so you can move with it rather than against it. Because the more you struggle with your emotions, the more they control you. But the more you accept them, the more they become part of your power. If you want to explore more quotes that whisper truth about how to live, subscribe to the channel and drop a comment below. Do you fight your feelings? What emotion do you struggle with the most? Until next time, remember, it's not about being unbreakable. It's about being unafraid to feel.